Talhah ibn Ubaydullah's journey began with a trip to Syria. Talhah ibn Ubaydullah's remarkable journey began with a trading trip to Syria. Upon his return to Makkah, he was greeted by his family with startling news. The air was thick with anticipation and whispers of a monumental change. Muhammad had declared himself a prophet, and Abu Bakr, a respected and influential figure in Makkah, had embraced this new faith. Knowing Abu Bakr as an honest and amiable trader, Talhah felt compelled to approach him for confirmation. The marketplace, usually filled with the sounds of haggling and trade, now echoed with questions about this new faith. Talhah, intrigued and seeking the truth, found himself drawn to Abu Bakr's wisdom and conviction. When Talhah inquired about the rumors, Abu Bakr confirmed the truth and shared the message of Islam with him. He spoke passionately about the teachings of Muhammad and the potential for good that following him could bring. Talhah was intrigued and felt a connection to the teachings, especially after recalling a strange encounter he had experienced during his trip to Busra. An ascetic had prophesied that a man named Ahmad would soon appear in Makkah as the last of the prophets. Inspired by this revelation, Talhah decided to embrace Islam, thus becoming the fourth person to convert through Abu Bakr's influence. Talhah's conversion was met with astonishment, particularly from his mother, who had envisioned him as a prominent leader within the Quraysh community. Concerned about his newfound beliefs, some members of the Quraysh attempted to dissuade him, employing both persuasion and intimidation. When gentle appeals failed, they resorted to violent persecution. Talhah endured severe mistreatment, including being bound and beaten alongside Abu Bakr by an angry mob, illustrating the lengths to which the Quraysh would go to suppress the emerging faith. Talhah's conversion astonished his mother, who saw him as a future leader within the Quraysh. The Quraysh tried to dissuade him with persuasion and intimidation. When persuasion failed, they resorted to violent persecution. Talhah was bound and beaten alongside Abu Bakr by an angry mob. Over the years, Talhah's resilience and bravery shone through. His reputation as a living martyr was cemented during the Battle of Uhud. Eager to fight alongside the Prophet, he defended Islam at Uhud. When the Muslim ranks faltered, the Prophet was in peril. Talhah repeatedly protected him, showcasing unwavering loyalty. Despite multiple wounds, he pushed the enemy back, ensuring the Prophet's safety. The Prophet praised Talhah's bravery, declaring him destined for paradise. Talhah was renowned for his generosity. As a successful merchant, he often wrestled with his wealth. Encouraged by his wife, he shared his riches with the needy. He assisted those in debt and supported widows, earning him the titles Talhah the Good and Talhah the Generous. The peaceful atmosphere of the early Muslim community was disrupted by the assassination of Uthman ibn Affan. This event sent shockwaves through the community, leaving Talhah and Zubair deeply unsettled. They believed justice needed to be served and those responsible must be punished. When Ali was chosen as caliph, both men pledged loyalty but were drawn into conflict. Talhah and Zubair, two prominent companions of the Prophet Muhammad, embarked on a significant journey to Makkah. Their pilgrimage was not just a spiritual endeavor, but also a mission driven by the political turmoil of the time. In Makkah, they met Aisha, the revered widow of the Prophet. Aisha, known for her wisdom and strong personality, had a significant influence on the early Islamic community. Their meeting was a pivotal moment as they discussed the growing unrest and the need for action. United by a common cause, Talhah, Zubair, and Aisha set off for Basra. Their journey was arduous, traversing the harsh desert landscape. Along the way, they gathered supporters who shared their concerns about the current leadership and the direction in which the community was heading. As they approached Basra, the atmosphere grew increasingly tense. The city became a focal point of conflict, with various factions vying for control. The situation was fraught with uncertainty, and the potential for violence loomed large. The forces that gathered at Basra posed a direct challenge to Ali, the fourth caliph. Ali, a cousin and son-in-law of the Prophet, faced a formidable opposition. The city was on the brink of a major confrontation, with both sides preparing for a possible clash. In a bid to avoid bloodshed, Ali reached out to Talhah and Zubair. He implored them to reconsider their course of action, emphasizing the devastating consequences that a civil war would bring to the Muslim community. His plea was heartfelt, reflecting his deep desire for unity and peace. During a heartfelt exchange, Ali reminded Talhah and Zubair of their shared history. They had fought side by side in the early battles of Islam, and their bond was forged in the crucible of those struggles. Ali's words were a poignant reminder of their common purpose and the values they had once upheld together. This emotional appeal struck a chord with Talhah and Zubair. Moved by Ali's sincerity and the weight of their shared past, they decided to withdraw from the confrontation. Their decision was a moment of hope, suggesting that reconciliation was possible, even in the midst of deep divisions. However, the fragile peace was shattered by a tragic turn of events. While praying, Zubair was attacked and killed by an assassin. His death was a profound loss, not just for his family and friends, but for the entire community that had looked up to him as a leader. Talhah's fate was equally tragic. During the ensuing chaos, he was struck by an arrow shot by Marwan ibn al-Hakam. The arrow found its mark, and Talhah fell, mortally wounded. His death was a stark reminder of the brutal realities of the conflict and the high cost of political strife. The deaths of Talhah and Zubair marked a heart-wrenching chapter in Islamic history. Their passing was mourned by many, and it underscored the deep divisions that had emerged within the Muslim community. The loss of these two prominent figures was a blow to the hopes of those who had sought a peaceful resolution. In the aftermath of the tragedy, Ali led the funeral prayers for Talhah and Zubair. His leadership during this somber ceremony was a testament to his commitment to unity and reconciliation. Despite the conflict, Ali's actions embodied the spirit of compassion and respect for his fallen comrades. Reflecting on the events, Ali expressed his hope that Talhah and Zubair would be among those promised paradise. His words were a poignant reminder of the ultimate goal of the Muslim community: to seek the pleasure of Allah and to strive for a just and harmonious society. Ali's hope for their eternal peace was a message of forgiveness and a call for unity in the face of adversity. Talhah's legacy as a courageous defender of faith, a compassionate philanthropist, and a martyr resonates throughout Islamic history. His contributions to the early Muslim community were profound and multifaceted. As a warrior, he stood at the forefront of battles, defending the nascent Islamic State with unwavering bravery. His courage was not just limited to the battlefield, it extended to his everyday life, where he showed immense compassion and generosity. Talhah's acts of charity were legendary. He was known to give away his wealth to those in need, ensuring that the less fortunate were taken care of. His philanthropy was a testament to his deep faith and commitment to the teachings of Islam. His life was a perfect blend of strength and kindness, making him a revered figure in Islamic history. His life exemplified loyalty, bravery, and selflessness. Talhah's loyalty to the Prophet Muhammad and his unwavering support for the Islamic cause were evident in every action he took. He was a pillar of strength for the Muslim community, always ready to sacrifice his own comfort for the greater good. He faced persecution with unyielding determination. Despite the numerous challenges and threats he encountered, Talhah remained steadfast in his faith. His resilience in the face of adversity was a source of inspiration for many. He never wavered in his commitment to Islam, even when faced with the most daunting obstacles, and fought valiantly in defense of the Prophet and Islam. His participation in key battles, such as the Battle of Uhud, showcased his exceptional skills as a warrior and his deep devotion to the Islamic cause. Talhah's bravery on the battlefield was matched by his strategic acumen, making him a formidable opponent to those who sought to harm the Muslim community. Talhah's story reminds us of the struggles for justice and the enduring bonds of brotherhood within the Muslim community. His life was a testament to the power of unity and the importance of standing up for what is right. Talhah's unwavering commitment to justice and his ability to inspire others to join him in this cause were key elements of his legacy, and the enduring bonds of brotherhood within the Muslim community. Talhah's relationships with his fellow Muslims were characterized by mutual respect and deep camaraderie. He understood the importance of fostering a sense of unity and brotherhood, which was crucial for the survival and growth of the early Muslim community. His life, marked by valor and tragedy, continues to inspire generations. Talhah's story is not just a tale of heroism and sacrifice. It is a reminder of the enduring values of faith, compassion, and justice. His legacy lives on, inspiring countless individuals to strive for a better world, guided by the principles he so passionately upheld.